What happens to your warranty then? The answer is simple. You're left with nothing. No support, no repairs, no protection. You've essentially been robbed of the protection you were promised. At Mallet Buildings, we've been here for the long haul, with over 2 decades of experience. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and countless satisfied customers who can tell you, when we say we offer a 10-year workmanship warranty, we've proven it time and time again. And if something goes wrong years from now, we'll still be here, ready to make it right. Our customers trust us because we don't just build structures, we build long-lasting relationships. We use only the highest quality materials, kiln-dried, ground-treated lumber, and MCA ground-treated posts with lifetime warranties. That's why our buildings are designed to stand strong for decades, and why we can confidently stand behind our warranties. And don't forget, we're a state-licensed contractor with licensed engineers right here in Louisiana and Texas. We don't cut corners, and we adhere to the highest standards, ensuring that every building we construct is built to last. When you choose Mallet Buildings, you're choosing a company with real credentials, real experience, and a proven commitment to quality. We've built for families, businesses, farms, and more, all with the same dedication to excellence that's been our hallmark for over 25 years. So when a company tells you they're offering a long warranty, ask yourself this: where will they be in 10 years? If they disappear, so does your warranty. Here at Mallet, you know we'll be here, just like we've always been. At the end of the day, a warranty is only as good as the company that stands behind it. Choose the name that's been trusted for decades. Choose Mallet Buildings. When you're ready to invest in a building that lasts, call us and let's get started. At Mallet Buildings, we've been proudly serving our community for over 25 years. When it comes to building structures that last, experience matters. You've probably seen some companies offering long warranties, 10 years or more. But here's something important to consider. Can a company without a long track record truly back that up? It's easy to make promises, but what really counts is the ability to deliver, not just now, but 5, 10, or even 20 years down the line. If a company hasn't been around for very long, what happens if they go out of business before the end of their 10-year warranty? What happens to your warranty then? The answer is simple. You're left with nothing. No support, no repairs, no protection. You've essentially been robbed of the protection you were promised. At Mallet Buildings, we've been here for the long haul, with over 2 decades of experience. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and countless satisfied customers who can tell you, when we say we offer a 10-year workmanship warranty, we've proven it time and time again. And if something goes wrong years from now, we'll still be here, ready to make it right. Our customers trust us because we don't just build structures, we build long-lasting relationships. We use only the highest quality materials, kiln-dried, ground-treated lumber, and MCA ground-treated posts with lifetime warranties. That's why our buildings are designed to stand strong for decades, and why we can confidently stand behind our warranties. And don't forget, we're a state-licensed contractor with licensed engineers right here in Louisiana and Texas. We don't cut corners, and we adhere to the highest standards, ensuring that every building we construct is built to last. When you choose Mallet Buildings, you're choosing a company with real credentials, real experience, and a proven commitment to quality. We've built for families, businesses, farms, and more, all with the same dedication to excellence that's been our hallmark for over 25 years. So when a company tells you they're offering a long warranty, ask yourself this: where will they be in 10 years? If they disappear, so does your warranty. Here at Mallet, you know we'll be here, just like we've always been. At the end of the day, a warranty is only as good as the company that stands behind it. Choose the name that's been trusted for decades. Choose Mallet Buildings. When you're ready to invest in a building that lasts, call us and let's get started. At Mallet Buildings, we've been proudly serving our community for over 25 years. When it comes to building structures that last, experience matters. You've probably seen some companies offering long warranties, 10 years or more. But here's something important to consider. Can a company without a long track record truly back that up? It's easy to make promises, but what really counts is the ability to deliver, not just now, but 5, 10, or even 20 years down the line. If a company hasn't been around for very long, what happens if they go out of business before the end of their 10-year warranty? What happens to your warranty then? The answer is simple. You're left with nothing. No support, no repairs, no protection. You've essentially been robbed of the protection you were promised. At Mallet Buildings, we've been here for the long haul, with over 2 decades of experience. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and countless satisfied customers who can tell you, when we say we offer a 10-year workmanship warranty, we've proven it time and time again. And if something goes wrong years from now, we'll still be here, ready to make it right. Our customers trust us because we don't just build structures, we build long-lasting relationships. We use only the highest quality materials, kiln-dried, ground-treated lumber, and MCA ground-treated posts with lifetime warranties. That's why our buildings are designed to stand strong for decades, and why we can confidently stand behind our warranties. And don't forget, we're a state-licensed contractor with licensed engineers right here in Louisiana and Texas. We don't cut corners, and we adhere to the highest standards, ensuring that every building we construct is built to last. When you choose Mallet Buildings, you're choosing a company with real credentials, real experience, and a proven commitment to quality. We've built for families, businesses, farms, and more, all with the same dedication to excellence that's been our hallmark for over 25 years. So when a company tells you they're offering a long warranty, ask yourself this: where will they be in 10 years? If they disappear, so does your warranty. Here at Mallet, you know we'll be here, just like we've always been. At the end of the day, a warranty is only as good as the company that stands behind it. Choose the name that's been trusted for decades. Choose Mallet Buildings. When you're ready to invest in a building that lasts, call us and let's get started. At Mallet Buildings, we've been proudly serving our community for over 25 years. When it comes to building structures that last, experience matters. You've probably seen some companies offering long warranties, 10 years or more. But here's something important to consider. Can a company without a long track record truly back that up? It's easy to make promises, but what really counts is the ability to deliver, not just now, but 5, 10, or even 20 years down the line. If a company hasn't been around for very long, what happens if they go out of business before the end of their 10-year warranty? What happens to your warranty then? The answer is simple. You're left with nothing. No support, no repairs, no protection. You've essentially been robbed of the protection you were promised. At Mallet Buildings, we've been here for the long haul, with over 2 decades of experience. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and countless satisfied customers who can tell you, when we say we offer a 10-year workmanship warranty, we've proven it time and time.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mallet Buildings, your trusted partner in post-frame construction. We are proud to offer you the highest quality structures, custom designed to meet your needs. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing superior craftsmanship, backed by years of experience and a commitment to excellence. Please take a moment to explore our innovative design options, competitive pricing, and unmatched customer service. Thank you for choosing Mallet Buildings, where we build stronger together. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mallet Buildings, your trusted partner in post-frame construction. We are proud to offer you the highest quality structures, custom designed to meet your needs. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing superior craftsmanship, backed by years of experience and a commitment to excellence. Please take a moment to explore our innovative design options, competitive pricing, and unmatched customer service. Thank you for choosing Mallet Buildings, where we build stronger together. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mallet Buildings, your trusted partner in post-frame construction. We are proud to offer you the highest quality structures, custom designed to meet your needs. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing superior craftsmanship, backed by years of experience and a commitment to excellence. Please take a moment to explore our innovative design options, competitive pricing, and unmatched customer service. Thank you for choosing Mallet Buildings, where we build stronger together. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mallet Buildings, your trusted partner in post-frame construction. We are proud to offer you the highest quality structures, custom designed to meet your needs. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing superior craftsmanship, backed by years of experience and a commitment to excellence. Please take a moment to explore our innovative design options, competitive pricing, and unmatched customer service. Thank you for choosing Mallet Buildings, where we build stronger together. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mallet Buildings, your trusted partner in post-frame construction. We are proud to offer you the highest quality structures, custom designed to meet your needs. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing superior craftsmanship, backed by years of experience and a commitment to excellence. Please take a moment to explore our innovative design options, competitive pricing, and unmatched customer service. Thank you for choosing Mallet Buildings, where we build stronger together. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mallet Buildings, your trusted partner in post-frame construction. We are proud to offer you the highest quality structures, custom designed to meet your needs. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing superior craftsmanship, backed by years of experience and a commitment to excellence. Please take a moment to explore our innovative design options, competitive pricing, and unmatched customer service. Thank you for choosing Mallet Buildings, where we build stronger together. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mallet Buildings, your trusted partner in post-frame construction. We are proud to offer you the highest quality structures, custom designed to meet your needs. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing superior craftsmanship, backed by years of experience and a commitment to excellence. Please take a moment to explore our innovative design options, competitive pricing, and unmatched customer service. Thank you for choosing Mallet Buildings, where we build stronger together. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mallet Buildings, your trusted partner in post-frame construction. We are proud to offer you the highest quality structures, custom designed to meet your needs. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing superior craftsmanship, backed by years of experience and a commitment to excellence. Please take a moment to explore our innovative design options, competitive pricing, and unmatched customer service. Thank you for choosing Mallet Buildings, where we build stronger together. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mallet Buildings, your trusted partner in post-frame construction. We are proud to offer you the highest quality structures, custom designed to meet your needs. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing superior craftsmanship, backed by years of experience and a commitment to excellence. Please take a moment to explore our innovative design options, competitive pricing, and unmatched customer service. Thank you for choosing Mallet Buildings, where we build stronger together. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mallet Buildings, your trusted partner in post-frame construction. We are proud to offer you the highest quality structures, custom designed to meet your needs. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing superior craftsmanship, backed by years of experience and a commitment to excellence. Please take a moment to explore our innovative design options, competitive pricing, and unmatched customer service. Thank you for choosing Mallet Buildings, where we build stronger together. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mallet Buildings, your trusted partner in post-frame construction. We are proud to offer you the highest quality structures, custom designed to meet your needs. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing superior craftsmanship, backed by years of experience and a commitment to excellence. Please take a moment to explore our innovative design options, competitive pricing, and unmatched customer service. Thank you for choosing Mallet Buildings, where we build stronger together. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mallet Buildings, your trusted partner in post-frame construction. We are proud to offer you the highest quality structures, custom designed to meet your needs. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing superior craftsmanship, backed by years of experience and a commitment to excellence. Please take a moment to explore our innovative design options, competitive pricing, and unmatched customer service. Thank you for choosing Mallet Buildings, where we build stronger together. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mallet Buildings, your trusted partner in post-frame construction. We are proud to offer you the highest quality structures, custom designed to meet your needs. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing superior craftsmanship, backed by years of experience and a commitment to excellence. Please take a moment to explore our innovative design options, competitive pricing, and unmatched customer service. Thank you for choosing Mallet Buildings, where we build stronger together. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mallet Buildings, your trusted partner in post-frame construction. We are proud to offer you the highest quality structures, custom designed to meet your needs. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing superior craftsmanship, backed by years of experience and a commitment to excellence. Please take a moment to explore our innovative design options, competitive pricing, and unmatched customer service. Thank you for choosing Mallet Buildings, where we build stronger together. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mallet Buildings, your trusted partner in post-frame construction. We are...
Hello, Lee Mallet from Mallet Buildings. Been out of town, actually went and watched McNeese lose, but they did win. They didn't make it to the tournament. I'm very proud of them, and all of us in Lake Charles need to be proud of McNeese and what they did. It's unbelievable that only 2 years, what a coach can do, how he can put a team together and do so well in that tournament. I hate that we're losing it, but you know what? That was dearly made, and hopefully one day we'll get him back to Louisiana. Maybe not here, but maybe at LSU, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Well, I want to start out. Look, you got a question, want to comment? Call 337-391-5060. Okay, let's get this thing started. We always give a $500 discount every week. Military, healthcare, educators, first responders. I will tell you that I do not see any of our competitors doing that. I wonder why the barn guy don't put that in on the public record. I'm going to get to him down the street. I got a little presentation on something that he bid with a customer who went with Mallet Buildings. So obviously, getting the best, by the way, they need to understand something. What they won was the best metal buildings dealer, not the best post-frame builder. Okay? Because if I'd have got involved, you'd have lost that. But next year, I'll be rolling metal, and I'm going to take that away from you, too. All right? Love the competition, though. Let's see what else we got. All right, remember, if you buy a Signature Elite building, you get $1,000 cash back on that baby immediately. Okay? Look at this. We have a referral program. These people are all referrals that have been sent to us this year almost, last couple of years. Look where we at. Very impressive. And every one of them was given $200 because they sold a building from me. Been doing it for years. We're the only ones to do that too. All right, let's start off with some sales. This week, only $24 square foot, a 30 by 30 by 12 for $21,999. This is what you get: 1 10 by 10 roll-up door, 1 36-inch walk-through door, concrete slab included, 4-year workmanship warranty, 130 mile per hour wind rating, 26 gauge metal, concrete in every hole, scissor trusses, and a cable retention system. All standard in a value, which is our number 3. That's our 3-star building. My competition builds a 1-star building, and I will get to showing you why. Because they don't have in their building what we put in our 3-star building. All right, next sale. How about a $29.99, 30 by 50 by 12, $19.99 a square foot? You get all those things, folks. All right, how about a 40 by 60 for $41,999, only $17 a square foot? And holding the competition accountable. All right, this is what I was talking about. We had a customer we were bidding, and he wanted to get some other bids, so I said, go ahead. But I said, look, make sure you get apples to apples. So they went to Fortify. As we worked on the price match, we gave him a spec sheet to compare us to Fortify. I said, here, I do this with all my customers. Every customer gets a spec sheet. This tells you the qualifications, this tells you everything, and it's very detailed. It's not deceiving, which I'm going to prove to you is what they do. They don't want to get in this game. Okay? If they want to get in this game, when they get this, just initial that that's what the customer is getting. Don't fool them, because that's what you're doing. Make sure you tell them the right qualifications. And make them sign this. Then you know you price match Mallett Buildings. But folks, you can't. Now, we'll move on with some comments in this deal, because the customer, when he got here, I asked him myself, well, how did that go? And he said, well, I said, well, do you mind showing me the back and forth? He said, no, I'm going with you anyway. I don't care. Okay. So this is what happened. All right, Fortify Rent checked off most boxes but didn't sign at the bottom, nor did he initial that all this was there. Customer asked him to sign so he could move forward with his project. Look at what Fortify responded when he sent this. But while I'm here, understand this. Let's just go right here. No contractor violations. They call it now consortium or whatever they call it. When this thing was Cornerstone, who's one of the mother countries of this conglomerate, if that's what you want to call it, they had 430 bad reviews at the BBB. Now let's see what he responded. Let's go. The list can go on, and we can check every box on this checklist if that is what you want. Well, that's what he asked for. Why didn't he do it? Because I'm going to get on this checklist in a few minutes and show you how they weren't quite truthful. So let's go back. Well, he didn't check 26 years. State licensed. This is not true. One of the companies within that group, actually two, Reed's Buildings and Cornerstone, both have serious violations with the Better Business Bureau, at least reviews. The Reed's, actually Cornerstone has 434. Reed's has been convicted of contractor fraud, or contractor at the LSVG not following the law. Let's continue on here. A+ rating with the BB. I don't think they're accredited, are they? They are. They are now, okay. Survived 1600, that's a lie. That's not true. That's it. That's not possible. Not in post frame. They may have survived some steel, but not post frame. They ain't been building post frame. They didn't get their license, what, 2008 NCI. But I was over here years ago when Reed's got here. And I had been in business way many years, and I had went through way more hurricanes. So why would you say something or check something if it's not true? 20,000 buildings on the ground. Not post frame. See, that's where they deceive you, especially Fortify. The others can't do it. What he's talking about is this company that bought him out has been in business all over the country, but not building post frame. They didn't start building post frame until they got over here. Reed started that. They bought out Reed's, and then they got in the post frame business. Now that's the truth, and I can document. If you don't believe it, I challenge them to come up here. We'll talk about it. Now, what else we got here? All right. If you ever look at their ads, they don't tell you exactly what you're getting. Why do they tell you the type of kill drive, that it's #1 kill drive, 8 MCA, the whole 9 yards? Why do they tell you the building is stamped differently from the trusses? Because they have to be. Okay, all your 2x6 girts, how far apart are they? And are they 2x6? What are they? Are they kill drive? Your girts and same thing. And what are they at? Where are the fasteners? All skirt boards, where they're at. They don't. Well, do you do that? He wraps this. That's not true. Not on the building he's advertising. Top plate here is 2x12s. I doubt that, but make him sign it if he wants to compete with me. Trusses are screwed with, okay, what size, what is, see, they're not telling you everything about the building, because the least you know, the better they are. What are they putting in the concrete? Microfiber? I don't know. They don't have no spec sheet. They put a little ad with all kind of stuff. You don't know what you're looking for, and this is the kind of game they play. All right, let's keep going. That's not true. Let me tell you, his bid said 29 gauge to this man. I saw his bid. He outright lied to him. It's on the bid. The price match bid he showed me did not show 26 gauge, but he checked it. So when he got this, he just started checking to make himself look good so he could convince this customer, oh, we do the same. They don't do the same thing, folks. They don't. Let's see what we got here. How do they, okay, all Zach screws, that's fine. Okay, what is this truss, are these trusses, what are they plated with? What brand, what's the name? And what company is engineering this? We have our own truss plant. All the site-specific engineered, stamped separately, building wind load, standard even rake, all painted with sheathing is a 40-year, double insulated, low Orcon window standard. In-person inspectors by designated mallet and design professionals on staff. He has an engineer on staff. You pay him. He's an employee. I don't think you do. We have designers. You may have designers, but who's watching the designers to make sure you're meeting all the wind loads? Instead, I think what you're doing, Fortify, you got some guy in North Louisiana, I've been told, he just stamps them. You don't have an engineer on staff. And what I'm looking into right now is I think they're stamping some substandard buildings, and that'll come to a head in the near future. Now, he didn't sign it. That's what the customer wanted. He didn't sign the bottom. Why? Maybe because he didn't want to get pinned down, because what does this say? This your alter with your building, please ensure the above items are headed, managed by the bidding of, by any contractor bidding on your business. Competing contractors, legally binding signature. He'd have been hung. He'd have had to give it to you, folks. They don't want to do that. What's so hard about signing if you want the business? Why don't you want the customer to know what you're doing? All right? So he said all this. Look, now I'm going to show you what the customer, now we'll go to the next one. So he came back with that. Then he says, we don't base ourselves off some checklist our competitor put together. We base ourselves off the standard of our customers, as they're the ones who speak of our buildings. Now, folks, if I'm a client or customer walks in there and I got a bid from Mallet Buildings and they go, that's what I want, you don't think he looks at that? How are you supposed to bid against someone when you don't know what they're doing? Because they could be fooling you with substandard materials, all kind of things. That is one of the most craziest statements I've heard in my life. If you can't do what your competition's doing, that's what you do. If you want to be deceitful, that's what you do. You tell people, oh, I don't do that. Really? That don't make any sense. We do it so we can beat you. That's why we put all our marbles on the table, and we tell our customers, every customer gets my checklist. That's the first thing they get from us. And we tell them, you want to go shopping? Fine. I'll beat anybody's bid by $1,000 if they'll match me on the spec sheet. He should want to do the same thing. Because you see, most customers are not that, how would you say, informed on what's really going on sometimes in the construction side of it. So they take that to their advantage, hoping you don't know a whole lot, and they start telling you things like this. And then we go here. You are the standard, not a checklist, and our customers, everything will be broken down, told us the standards to be set forth. I can't believe you said that. And you know, the guy that is the barn guy, because I saw that too. Now you understand the barn guy used to be a mattress salesman. He sold more than one mattress because there was different qualities of mattresses. Yet, all of a sudden, it don't matter. And him, as a salesman, by the way, I think he graduated from the Mallet Training Academy. He failed. That's why he's not here. But where did he get this barn guy stuff? He was a mattress salesman. He came here first because he didn't want to be a mattress salesman anymore, I guess. And he left here after going through the academy, which he failed. And he ended up over there. Yet, he's not a contractor. I don't know how he gets the barn guy. What does that mean? Are you a builder of a barn? Are you a contractor? What are you? So when I see this kind of stuff, it really is amazing to me. But we'll continue on. Now, let's see what else he did. Customer didn't like that. They refused to sign the spec sheet. I would too if you were a customer. Decided to go with us instead, and he told Fortify that. Look what Fortify responded with. Watch this. Okay. We do not have any hidden fees in our contract. I might add on, if you had any questions on where we had no charge. The way we design and engineer our buildings is based on what you won't need. I do custom buildings too, folks. He did not want to get pinned down on what he was really giving this customer. That's what's going on here. Why would he not sign if in fact his building was getting all that? Most customers want you to tell them what you're selling them. How can they possibly tell you all that when they don't know what you offer? This is a crazy, crazy thing here. Oh, now let's go to the next one. We don't put 3 different types of buildings in front of you and push you in one direction or another. We build one building as your building. I do that too. But I've been in this business 26 years. I kind of know what people, after really building over 20,000 buildings and kits, I think I really know kind of what they want. And so the specials are made because all these buildings, just like mattresses, barn guy, some have a lot more than others. So you see, he just admitted that all he sells is one building, the value building. He doesn't build an elite. He doesn't build a signature. He wants to rope you in and try to do whatever he can to get you to buy the building. We're telling you up front, hey, I'll tell you what I'll sell you this building for. I'm giving you choice. I'm giving you something that's prefab, ready to go. Here's the price, boom, boom, boom. Or I'll do customs. But if that's the case, why is he running a specific ad on a certain building with so little information? It's in the lanyard. I'll be in the lanyard next month. Now, then it's going to get to the next thing we're going to get into here. But I tell you right now, there's a lot of questions to be asked about doing business with people that do this kind of stuff. Now, oh, is that it?
No, this is your 3
Oh, so let's talk about these 3 buildings and prove to you you're wrong. What you sell is less than this. My 3-star building. That's what y'all sell. But you don't sell 2x6 trusses, standard. You didn't put 26 gauge metal on that building. You quoted that guy. You don't use 4,000 PSI. You use 3,000. You don't use microfiber. I don't know what you use, but you don't tell nobody. You jump on this side. You don't use the engineered cable retention system. You don't put concrete under every post. That's why this is a 3-star and you're a 1-star, period. Now, the reason I sell 3 buildings is for this reason, my friend. Some people, this is what they can afford. That's good. But they're going to get more out of my building than you because you ain't going to do what I'm going to do. And on top of that, when you get to qualifications, I far surpass y'all. Far, far surpass. And I'll get to that down the road too. Now, there's the Mallet. That's what you sell, and you got a 1-star. I got, because I've just listed about 4 or 5 things we put in our buildings you don't do. Now, let's go to the next building. Now, do you see the difference, barn guy? Barn guy, this building, compared to the value, the 3-star, this is a 4-star. 2x8 scissor trusses, 5-on-12 roof pitch, 26 gauge metal, 4,000 pound, 2 10x10 roll-up doors, 6-year workmanship warranty, Zaxxer engineered cable retention, 4x4, concrete under every post, engineered mono trusses. Value, my friend. I need to, I checked, I saw you had failed at the school, now I know why. You can't see the difference? Maybe if you could have just listened to us at the training academy, you would have understood how to do this. But I doubt you do now after watching this comment you're making. As I check the grades over there, it's not good. It's really not good. But hold on, let's keep going. Let me show you about the next building. Here we go. How about the elite building? Now look, I can't believe they didn't teach you this. But anyway, what it is, it is. Now you've added 2x8, compared to what you sell, 2x8 scissors, 10-year workmanship, 3-foot truss spacing, 9-foot post spacing, 5-on-12, 2 10x10 roll-up doors, 26 gauge metal, roof and wall insulation now included, gutters and gutter brushes included, 6-inch 4,000 included, post protectors included.
Control joints.
Huh?
Control joints.
Control joints included. Engineered wood screws, Zack screws, continuous rigid included, wainscot included, 145-mile wind load. What is it you don't understand? that I put 3 packages out there so the customer can choose if he wants that. If not, I will custom build anything. I've been doing this way longer than you, son. And I don't know where you come up with this silliness. But if you ever do it, every time you do it, I'm going to do this to you, okay? Quit telling people things that aren't quite true and quit trying to take advantage of it. I don't like that kind of stuff. Now, let's keep going. What else we got on you here? Oh.
The Lanya, last part.
Oh. Also, we were voted the best building company in South Louisiana by the Lanyard magazine readers for a reason. That is because we build our projects together, and you are the standard of not some checkers. Well, let's get that straight, because I went and pulled it. What you won, my friend, was not a building award. You won the best metal building dealer. That's what it is. So quit deceiving them with this silliness. If it had been buildings, I'd have beat you, because I've been doing it way longer than you. Next year when I put my rural farm plan in, I'll take this award from you too. That's a fact. I'll make you that promise. But what's the how many people vote? How many people are in this magazine? Check it real while ago. See if y'all can pull that up for me.
How many subscribers?
Yeah, how many subscribers? I'm really interested to see that. I just thought about something. So I'm going to come back and tell you all about that. But folks, you know, when you're struggling, you go win a little award, and then you try to make people believe it was an award for something you were not given the award for. It's the best metal building dealer, because you roll metal. I get it. We don't, but we will. Next year, or this year, by the next 3 or 4 months, once this weather straightens up, I'll put that thing together fast. By the middle of summer, we'll be in motion. And then we're going to see how you stack up against some real competition. Now, just wanted to show you this. He won this award, but one of his mother companies, or the consortium, whatever you want to call them, had 413 complaints in the last 3 years, 202 complaints in the last 12 months. Customer summary: 380 total complaints in the last 3 years, 140 complaints closed in the last 12 months. That's this year? That's the new one?
That's the new updated totals. 380 total versus 413.
But now they got 140 complaints here too.
Some of them are tripled off, it looks like.
Still bad, terrible. That's an average of 122 customers that said all this, folks. You don't want to talk about that. He talks about a lot of, like about this award, like they're the king of the roost when they got this kind of record out there on them. All right. As you shop, hold companies accountable to the quality you deserve. This is about quality, born guy. You don't want to live up to the standard that you protest or may want everybody to perceive you are. This is about quality. This is about telling what you're going to get and be very specific. This is about being honest about what you really are and what you're going to do here. These customers need to know this, or you end up with bad quality. And that's what y'all want to do. If a company won't sign the spec sheet, then it's not willing to guarantee the items without an upcharge. That's correct. Don't fall for the, well, figure it out in your contract line. Yeah, folks, you know, he shouldn't have, he made a mistake with that customer who came to me and didn't just follow the rules. Okay, I wouldn't be doing this. But when the customer showed me all this, I said, well, okay, that's the game we're going to play. We're going to play it. It's okay. You know what gets me sometimes when some people get on here and start defending this mess? Yet it's okay for him to jump on me behind my back with a customer. Just got caught. He got caught. Just like they're all going to get caught doing something. That they have a history of that. The companies he's involved with have a history of breaking state law. Factual statement. Reed's Metals, which is a part of the conglomerate. So this is what they try to do. Now, see what else we got here. Interesting day, huh? Choosing the correct post-frame company. Here we go. 5 red flags, folks. Years in business, Secretary of State. 26 years here. Licensure, been a license guy 26 years too. No violations. Reviews on the BBB and Google, and visit the contractor's facility. These are the red flags that I've come to believe you need to help you not get taken advantage of. How do I come up with this answer? Because I've served on the State Contractors Board for almost 15 years. I've been chairman for almost 8. I can tell you, I see what's going on because the people we catch come before us. We see the games they play. And you need to do this to keep yourself from having issues with people taking your money, like I've seen, and a lot of it. Okay, let's see what we got. All right, we're going to start with Southern Style. Okay, this is important for you to note. He doesn't want you, none of these guys want you to see this. If you notice, and we're going to get to Fortify, look at Fortify's statement. And then say, well, what's going on here? All right. All X's, folks. Go to the next one. He got an F. It's Rob Bill. Another F. No violations, but he's from Oklahoma. They've been licensed since 23. They've been licensed, okay. Okay, and they haven't had no violations. Yeah, they got their license finally. They've been down here for years, building buildings that were really substandard, in my opinion. Okay, now Precision. This one here don't even have any licensure. Look at the X's, folks. Another F. Ranger Builders. This guy doesn't, and I don't even have it on there. Not only did he have violations, he had state charges pressed against him for taking money from clients. Another F. Beck Industries, same thing. This happens to be, they were from Singer. They went bankrupt. A lot of people, it was a mess. What was his name? Shoot. Can't think of his name. He also went to Mallet Training School. Fortify, here we go. Do you have to change it? Is he A+ accredited?
No, I'm looking right now.
He's not.
I got it right here.
He's not. Okay, so here you go. Mitchell, yeah. This one right here, Beck Industries is Mitchell Buildings owner. His wife, I think his wife owns this. He now operates under that because they had so much trouble. Be careful. Now, let's talk about Fortify. In his comments, he talks about the customer and all this and all that. Folks, look at his track record. I get a kick out of that.
That's what it said right now. Not rated, not accredited. That's what
They're not rated.
yeah, not accredited either.
Yeah. And you're not accredited. They're not rated either? They have no rating? What caused that? That's not good. Something happened. The people that aren't even members get rated. Something happened. I don't know what. I'll look into that, talk about that tomorrow. Well, anyway, I had to stay here a little bit. He said 16. That's not true. I've been around a lot longer than him. I've been to 16. I'm the only one. All right? 500 plus reviews. It's not there. He's not an accredited BBB. Did he say he was in them statements? He did?
He checked it off. He checked it off on the spec sheet.
Really? Well, can you get? Yeah, go back. Now, do you know? Watch this. Now look.
At the top.
At the top.
Credited with the BBB.
Great with the BBB. He didn't even read this stuff, folks. He just started checking to convince this guy we do the same thing. It's not true. I'm sick and tired of them doing that. They want to get in the ring with us, get in the ring. But at least tell the people the truth. You don't meet these qualifications. But what would you say about someone lying about it? That's an easy one. I just pulled it up. Accredited with the BBB. A+, there's no, both of these are wrong. We just pulled it up. He does not have a rating with the BBB right now. He's not an accredited business. I just pulled it up. Yet, 2 days ago, he's telling everybody, oh, I'm accredited. I'm this, I'm that, because he knows we are all these things, we wouldn't put him up there. And they're trying to compete. Well, that's going to be almost impossible because we've been doing it so long, folks. What should be an insurance policy for you?
Let me get you back.
Give me back. All right. Now, let's go back to our, okay, who we got next? Fortify. So, Fortify, this is, you need to pay attention to this. This is serious. I thought they had straightened up their act a little bit, but I'm starting to wonder, what the hell are they doing? Why would you check something, making a person believe that you do the same thing and just check it like that? Why? Why? That's a question every customer should ask himself. Now you go here, Apache. Oh, that's another bunch to call. This is what they do. What were they calling us about the other day?
Apache?
Yeah.
They called us? Oh,
They-
that was the guy.
Yeah, they use CCA treatment. CCA treatment is supposed to be for agriculture and one more, and camps. Not even camps, it's all agriculture. It's all agriculture. Yet he's got arsenic in it. That's why they outlawed it to be used in residential structures or structures where people might be. So you can't use it except agriculture use only, animals, that's it, period. Now, if you notice, you got problems. Go to the next one. I got an F. Georgia M, another F. Southern, that bunch ain't got nothing going for it. That's the brother, I believe, the owner of that's one of the Reed boys who when they sold out, had to stay out of the business for years. Now he's operating like this. That's what you got. They got away with it for so long, he's back trying that bull again. It's not going to work, I don't think. But anyway, now, 0, F. Now, barn guy, this is what the customer's looking for. Someone who's honest and truthful about what they're selling them. Someone who gives them all the possible options there is, everything they need to know, and every product I have, I want to have them an opportunity to choose. You apparently don't, because they don't know what you got till you tell them, barn guy. That's how silly your questions are to me. All right, let's see what else we got here. A plus. All right. I'll be anybody's writing apples to apples, and you know what that is, barn guy. That's what the spec sheet's about, barn guy. If you're going to compete with me, be ready to sign them spec sheets and pin yourself down to the same thing I'm offering if you plan on beating me. Because anything you add to that building, I will match. I'll put it on the building same day, same week. You know that about me. I'll put it on my spec sheet immediately. The question is, are you ready to put, because it's going to cost you money to put all the stuff up in there, huh? It will. But hey, folks, what you need to be concerned with is, I will beat them by $1,000 on I'll take my 3-star building and I will go to beat that 1-star building all day long, and I'm a 1-star. Why? Because of my qualifications, and I got more in my building than them guys. Now let me tell you what you get for free. All this. You get a company that's Louisiana based. You get a company that's got over 20 years in the post frame. You get a company with 12 years in post frame, 20 years in post frame, licensed since no, I must have been licensed way longer than that.
Yeah, it's just check mark.
Oh, check. Okay, that's right. Violations? None. BB accredited? Yes. 500 reviews? Yes. Legitimate facility? Yes. Survived 9 or more hurricanes? Yes. You get all that for free with the $1,000. That should put your mind at ease. You're doing something. You're doing business with a company that's going to do all these things, and have been here for 26 years in post-frame construction. See, don't be deceived when they try. Oh, we've been in business. No, the conglomerate, a company bought them out. Bought what's their name? The Reeds. They bought Reeds out, and all of a sudden they got 26 years or 20-something years in the post-frame business. That's not true. They may have all been in business, these conglomerates, but only one of them was in post-frame. And he hasn't been in business as long as me. I'm probably 10 years ahead of him, maybe more than that. I have to go back and check when they got here. But you got to judge these people what they're telling you, folks. And remember, get all that for free. That's why I put it up there. And giving back to the community. That's another thing. I give back to the community. I just wrote a check for $10,000 to the, or what's it called, for the kids. Their families are separated due to court action. Whistle Stop. Just gave $10,000 to Whistle Stop. That's just one I did this year. There's so many. We continue to help these people. McNeese, well, right here since St. Nicholas 15. That's just for tables. We'll spend more money than that when we go to the auctions. Okay, They hadn't called us yet, but they will. They all call us back. I just ran into the coach.
Barb tennis tournament the other day.
Yeah, I'd be done to Barb tennis, but the football team, and I think the base, maybe both of them, they've called me. We're going to help them. Children's Theater sent money to them. Whistle Stop.
Avenue Flags.
Avenue Flags just built them a second building I've given them. $20,000 building, free. Why? Because I believe that our veterans are important to this country, and we should be appreciative of that all the time. Now, the only problem with this is that my competitors say they give back to the community, but we don't know what they do. So how do we know if it's true? So I do it. And hope that other people will say, you know, you don't have to give as much as me, but hopefully you would give more to charities, young kids, schools, law enforcement, colleges, folks, hospitals, veterans. Look, y'all knew Ben Terry. I didn't know Ben that well, but I knew him. But when I went up there, I could tell it was a life and death situation. And I think I gave him like $30-something thousand. I didn't really know him that well, but it was a good cause. The man was trying to stay alive. Even though I didn't know him well, I felt humbled and listening to his story and seeing someone suffer and see his family there. So I gave. Nobody pulled my hand and twisted it. I did it of my own free will. And I'm proud I did it, and I'm proud to tell you I did it. And I hope everybody does some kindness at some point for any of the charities you choose. I love that. I think it's a good thing. That is, what makes a community strong. A prime example, I guess I'll delve into that right now, is have y'all thought about this parish or this region, what Will Wade did for look, Will Wade needed McNeese. And it turned out well for him. But we needed him too. Look what he's done. The enrollment's up. If I had the president here, it would be unbelievable. We got that deal of going to the Final Four and winning got like $50 million in free advertisement nationwide. They blew the website. So many people wanted to know who we were, and we're looking at McNeese. It blew the website down that night. That's what happens when a community pulls together. And if you listen to any of the interviews that Will gave, he said that. He said, I love this place. He said, I've never been somewhere where they just got behind me, stood with me. He was very appreciative, and he always will be. And he'll never forget this place. And don't think he's through with us, because let me tell you something. If he does, he's going to go to North State. But I'll tell you right now, he's going to help us. He'll help us get some good players. Watch. I'm telling you, I know him. I've known him for years, and I knew him when he was LSU because I'm on the LSU Board of Supervisors. And the problem with that deal is today everything he was to give is supposedly legal, or it is legal. That's the NIL. But the thing about it is, he was a scapegoat for something that happened over there. They were put in a predicament over there on some other sport, and that's why they had to make the scapegoat out of him, and he paid for it. And everybody thought that man was dead, never buried, never going to come up, but he rose from the dead because McNeese, the community, took him in, and then look what he did for us. Same thing here. We as a community, whether it's a little bit or a lot, it doesn't matter. Every little bit counts when you start talking about helping your community. And this community, there's more than this out there. And so, look, I think it's an important factor. I would love to see what the others have done so they could put it there, because if you say it, you got to have done it. That's why I don't know why they don't say it, because I wonder just really what did y'all give? What did y'all do? Okay? But anyway, I think that's, let's see if I'm out of here. Oh, now let me tell you what these spells. Got to tell you about these sales now. 30 by 30, $21.99, only 24 square foot. This is your budget. This is your deal. Always look at the cost per square foot. This is meet your budget, okay? I told you what every building comes with, so let's just scan through them real quick. You got a 30 by 50 by 12, $19.99 square foot. They all came with the same thing. This is our value building, our 3-star building, okay? Then we got a $41.99 on a 40 by 60 by 12, $17 a square foot, folks. That's hard to beat. And then custom, design your custom building. Barn Guy, we do this too. I don't know why, but you say you only build one building. Just one. You're doing your customers a disservice. You should be packaged together, in my opinion. But anyway, folks, go to our 3D image, design your building, pick your colors, put your windows, put wings, whatever you want. Hit that button, send it to my specialist. They're going to get with you immediately. They'll get your quote, get it to you immediately because we see what you want. It's hard to do this on the phone. It's even hard to do it in person unless you're doing this because you can't see what's in. Most people can't visualize that stuff. This is an important tool we use. All right. These are all ambassadors. These people have agreed to show, either you call them and they'll tell you their experience, or they will let you visit and see their building and also tell you about their experience. Okay? All right, we're open 24/7. We have a building specialist is on call 24/7, 7 days a week. After 5 o'clock, you want to talk to a company here to serve you, call us. We're there. We'll answer the phone. You want to come on Saturday? We're here till 12, and we'll stay here all day if you call us and say, I'm coming. My competitors don't do this. Why? Are they here to serve themselves or serve you? We're here to serve you. Because we know if we help you, you can help us. We give first before we ask. Hey, we'll take care of you. Call me anytime. Think about that, folks. And that's it for today. Well, look, nice talking to y'all this afternoon. Remember, call me at 337-515-2154 or call the office at 337-214-0428. We want to earn your business. We want your business. I think we have the credentials to earn your business, and you should feel comfortable doing business with us. So once again, look, thank you all for listening. Have a great night. See you.